Take Charge Parenting with the Kids Doctor is brought to you by Children's Health.
Welcome back. As a mom of 3 boys, I really do know how hard it can be to get your kids moving and exercising, especially in these months, the winter months. So how do you really motivate them to get up and go? Dr. Sue Hubbard is an award-winning pediatrician and the medical editor of KidsDoctor.com, and Laura Walker is a registered dietitian with Children's Health Get Up and Go program. Ladies, good to see you. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning.
All right, Dr. Sue, the last time you were on here, we talked about something called seasonal
affective
disorder. It actually is caused by a lack of daylight. And then, you know, you talk about all the electronics our kids are on. They have the iPads, the video games, and then the colder temperatures. All that factors into a lack of going and exercising.
They would like to stay inside and be on electronics on some days, and they will say, I have 3 sons too who are older than yours, obviously. It's too cold to go outside. And actually in Texas, it's rarely too cold to go outside. You can bundle them up and send them outside, and we've had glorious days, and you need to balance outside time and time on their electronics.
Okay, yeah, it is a balance.
It's really
important. They can have both, but it has to be a balance.
Right.
So, Laura, I found this interesting. Is it really true that our bodies crave more calories during the winter months?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes. A lot of people suffer from mild depression. So when we are feeling low, we look for foods that give us comfort. So those are called comfort foods, which are usually high-calorie, high-fat foods.
Carbohydrates.
Yes.
Okay, so that sedentary lifestyle, I know, during the winter months, and then you combine that with all of these cravings, it can really lead to some weight management problems in our kids.
Correct. So when your child stays in the house more, is on their electronics more, and they're probably snacking. There are studies to show, too, when they're inside doing that, they snack more. We do see kids who gain more weight during the winter months than they do during the summer.
So, you know, the big question is then, how do we help slow down, even maybe stop those extra food cravings? Can be hard.
Tell us some tips.
Yes. I mean, you can do 2 things. You don't have to give up your food cravings. You can still have soups with vegetables and lean meats instead of the creamy-based soups. You can have hot chocolate with low sugar, hot tea, or just distract your mind. Go outside if it's not too cold. Go outside and walk, or do some yoga.
Yeah, our trampoline is our best friend sometimes.
Trampoline.
Go out and jump on the trampoline.
Right. We would just have them run around the house.
Exactly. Do something. So you mentioned that kids really want to eat more, and boy, is that true, because the second, I know for my kids, when they walk in the door, Mom, I have to have a snack. I'm starving. And they have to have something, but you want to give them something nutritious and that's also good for them, but you want something that's going to fill them up until dinner time. So what's a good strategy?
And you have to have a strategy. I think one thing is having lots of fresh fruits around the house. Things that are already washed and cleaned. You know, if you have berries, I think, and grapes and things that are clean, they'll eat them. What if somebody does that you have?
You can have turkey and cheese, popcorn, cottage cheese.
Popcorn, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay.
Cottage cheese with fruit. Just try to stay to 100 calories or less for a snack, so they are not too full for dinner time.
Well, I noticed you brought the exercise ball, the yoga mat, some other things. So what's the best way to burn calories for kids? I don't know if you're going to sign them up in a yoga class, so what are some things they can do?
Well, when it's very cold outside, there are different exercises you can do at home, and you can make it fun for the kids. So you can pretend that you are a superhero, and you do Superman flies.
I like that.
Or you can do animal, pretend like you're an animal, like frog jumps, or crab walks, bear walks.
Really get creative.
Dance with mommy, and I think lots of moms are into yoga, right? So get them. I mean, I see 2-year-olds in the office that know what downward dog is.
That's so cute. And of course, there's emotional benefits too, and we can find all that information online. I want to thank the 2 of you for coming on today.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate
it.
Okay, you keep moving. You can find out a lot more about Children's Health Get Up and Go program at childrens.com, and you can also stay on top of the latest news and all the information that affects your family by following Children's Health and the Kids Doctor on Twitter and also on Facebook.